welcome. Bruh, this cunt's taking the pit. Listen, Kyle's got a fucking... So normally Kyle sits there with these headphones and a little microphone, right? And he's got this new headset that's got like an inbuilt microphone on it. And I don't know.
There's ego.
There's a real ego thing about it.
How is this an ego thing? It's just... It's
Before
accessible.
the podcast started, there was a little bit of attitude coming from him. And I think it's... Look, I would too if I had that headset. It's a really good headset.
It's really nice.
Since you've had it, it's like your cock's grown a bit, I reckon.
Yeah, because now I can just lean back. And
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, you can chat and do whatever.
Good. It's mad. It's just one of them. It looks like a more fancy PlayStation headset. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not in America.
Yep.
Let's
Surprise,
get that out of the
cunts.
fucking way, you bunch of...
Here's the third episode of the week because we love you, and mainly because Will can't go to America. So yeah, go on. The floor's yours, mate.
I'm not in the States.
Fuck no, you're sitting right here, cunt, in fucking Alexandria.
I'm not in the fucking States. I'll tell you that
Meant
much.
to be a Rodeo right now. You're sitting in fucking Alexandria.
I'm meant to be in Vegas.
Wow.
It's 2:30 a.m. in Vegas. That's
Could always
where
go
I'm
to the
meant to
new
be.
market. They got pokies down the
Probably.
road.
I'll sink away my fucking thoughts and prayers. No, look, that tech outage. So I did a Sydney show. And I'm going to say this. To the two rat-faced fuckwits that sat in the front row just to talk to each other the whole time, I hope you never have dreams ever again.
As in, like, when you sleep or, like, aspirations in life?
When you sleep.
Okay.
I hope when you sleep, it's just nothing. But you feel the time.
I would love that.
8 hours of just nothing.
Oh, you feel it.
You
Fuck.
feel it. That's what you get for coming to my show and talking. And Pat, you said you could see me. I was fuming.
Oh, yeah, Will was furious on stage.
Fuming.
Really fucking angry. I thought you were about to rip them a new... Because you had a go at them a couple times. In a good way. You know, I think you handled it well.
I was like, oh, thank you for the support.
I think
but maybe
you could
a
have
little
gone
less
more.
support.
I think you could have gone more.
Same.
Personally. I'm surprised you didn't. Which I think is a respect to you. But knowing Will Gibb, I was waiting for a tee off.
Well, what I was going to say is be like, what are your names? So I'm like, all right, can all of you now, let's all say at the same time, shut the fuck up, you annoying bunch of cunts, and then their names. But what pissed me off the most was when I stared at them and she looked back at me and she gave me attitude.
Yeah.
Like, what? I was like, oh, what?
Because after you'd had a go at them, they still kept going. They didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
My what? I was like, what, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What your fucking ugly outfit? Okay, well then what the fact that you fucking look like? No, I'm not going to say it.
No, you don't need to go with people's looks, mate.
No, not physically. You look like...
What? If you
I
look
was to
like
say to you-
something, it's a physical.
No,
You don't look like someone's personality.
you're like, yeah, I can say that.
No, you can't. You can't say I look like
I
a
can
personality.
Like this. You have that family tap with the dove and the things.
Yeah.
You look like you don't have a great imagination.
That's...
See? Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm in America. I get off stage and I'm thinking, at least I have America. And
Because
all
you thought the show didn't go well.
I thought it was the worst show I've ever done in my whole
Which
life.
I completely disagree with. I thought it was a great show. I think the fact that the week before in Newcastle, you did what you considered your best show ever. So like, the Sydney show was never going to satisfy you. But I was
Anyway.
with, like, Toops was there. I had a date there that everyone loved it. Everyone who hasn't seen you done comedy before thought it was hilarious.
Well, anyway. Get off stage, whatever, yada, 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 yada. Bloody Kyle
Kyle brings in fucking
his whole crew.
about 20 cunts into the fucking green
In comes
room.
Kyle's entire crew.
And your friend, like they're your mates as well.
Yeah, they're great guys.
Yeah, no, they're legends. Nothing against them.
I get off the fucking stage and everyone's going, oh yeah, the flight, the
outage.
technical issues, the issues. And I'm going, whatever.
Everyone
pricks.
knows the outage. Like, Bill Gates was playing a prank. Like, everything
Yeah.
was just down.
Hilarious, ha ha ha. Check my emails. United Airlines,
Later.
your flight has been cancelled.
Not delayed.
Not delayed.
Not pushed back.
Not potential
Not brought forward.
Nope.
Not rescheduled.
Nope.
Cancelled.
In the bin.
with no option. not even like a maybe try this. Just that your flight's been cancelled. Not we'll look to reschedule. Not we'll look to get you on another flight. Just a straight take your licks, mate.
Just a straight, hey, faggot, you wanted to go to America? Go to hell.
Yeah, no
you
gays
ginger
allowed.
prick faggot.
No gays on my airline.
I hope you get bummed so hard that you fucking die, faggot.
That's exactly what the email said, believe it or not.
You know, yeah. So, look, that happened.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting bummed so hard, I just imagined me getting fucked by, like, the plane. But then I realized there's a French film that won the Palme d'Or, and it's about a serial killer.
Oh, sorry, what's d'or mean?
Palme d'Or. Award,
Why have we got
I
the
think.
Palme d'Or, Ballon d'Or?
It means, like, award.
Right. Let's call it award.
It's another language, lad.
True.
But because I was picturing me getting fucked by the plane.
Okay.
And then there's a film called Titan about this female serial killer, and she fucks her own car, and then she gets pregnant with its baby and she gives birth to it.
To a car?
Like this metal thing.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, knowing your sex life, you'd struggle to fit a fucking toothpick up your ass, mate, let alone a plane. So let's not get carried away here.
Anyway. So there was two options. Do we look at scrambling and rebooking a later flight in the afternoon? A lot of people were jumping on Qantas flights and getting there in
Qantas didn't give a fuck.
a bit later. And you know what me and Jack said? Kyle's brother Jack, who's been on the podcast. We said, we take our L. The second we saw that, we were like, this is an L. Also, we also thought, I'm not traveling to America while the fucking tech outages happened. Also, the way our trip was planned, we need to be at every place on the exact day to pick up cars, to check
It threw
in.
off the whole trip.
It threw the whole trip off.
Yeah.
So we thought, let's try and take as little L's as we can. Let's try and
Get refunds.
Get refunds.
Because look, there wouldn't be many worse places to be
Than America.
than a computer crashing than in an aeroplane. You know what I mean?
Real.
Because the pilots take off. Now I'm going to assume for a second, pilots don't come at me. Pilots take off and then just hit a button for 14 hours and cruise there, then land it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they do much once it's in the air. Now, that could be a bold statement, and I respect pilots a lot.
No, I think they're still like...
I don't think they're doing fuck all, bro. It's called autopilot.
No, bro.
Autopilot.
Nah, lad. They're doing some shit.
Lad, they're doing something. They're hitting a fucking button, then having a ooze-nay.
No.
Yeah, and then they just got to monitor it, I think.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
So you could pilot a plane.
No, because takeoff and landing's so fucked.
I could land a plane.
You couldn't land shit, mate.
Land a boyfriend.
Also couldn't land that.
Real. For real, yo.
I don't even know where I was going with that. You got to bear with me. I just did that AMDR thing, that shit where they fucking unveil your trauma, and my brain's in shambles at the moment.
Were you picturing you in Mushy Land, or what were you picturing?
Absolutely. It's just really fucking thrown me off, and I don't even know why we were talking about pilots. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to forgive me this episode. I'm actually in shambles. I'm not even kidding. Now, I obviously wouldn't normally do it for the podcast because of this reason, but there was only an appointment today before the episode.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Yeah, good on you, mate.
Ago.
Whatever. So, anyway, I'm not in America. I'm back. I'm doing it for the You Wouldn't.
You're not back. You never left, cunt.
And you know what? Maybe I'll go again in September.
Maybe. Also, I think everything happens for a reason in this life. And look, there was a lot of shit going on in America. Apparently, Biden pulled out of the race.
Yes.
The cunt just upped and said, fuck it. Not going to be president anymore.
Yeah, so he'll finish his term.
Oh, so he's not just stopped.
No, he finishes his term and then Kamala Harris tries to take down Trumpage.
Okay. So that's a bit of drama. Trump also just got shot in the head. Also a bit of drama. Computers down from a company based in Texas where you were going.
Guess what?
You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason.
This Republican or whoever, one of Trump's lackeys goes, if Trump doesn't win, the only thing that can save us is civil war. And he's just literally told all these people, if Trump doesn't win, activate civil war.
Yeah. Well, look, it's just a fucking disaster. But welcome back to the studio, I guess. I'm glad you're still... Selfishly, I'm glad you're still here.
Yeah, because you had no friends.
I had Toops. That's it.
And we know how Toops is.
All my friends are away. All my friends are away. But except you now as well.
Yeah. What do I do? Like, I wanted to treat myself. Like, I've been to the gym every day. That's my treat to myself, going to the gym.
Get yourself a bit of Bobo Bakery, bro. Let's go on the weekend.
Oh, I'd love a bit of Bobo. I was even thinking tonight, like, you know where I'd love to go?
I got steak night tonight, mate.
No, not for food.
I'm busy.
Oh, you're busy. Oh, you're going over to cook steak.
Yeah, steak night.
So,
What did you want to do?
I wanted to go to LA Donuts.
Ah, sorry, brother.
So what I'm hearing is potentially this partnership that you're in
Partnership.
could be...
That makes it sound like a fucking...
Could be head
cricket.
into real town.
Yeah, it's getting pretty real. It's getting real. Like, it's tough, bro. Such a weird position. It is quite serious with the girl I'm seeing, yeah. And much as I've tried to kind of like fight those feelings, because like we spoke about the switch and all that shit, the more I'm just kind of accepting that I've never felt this way about someone so early on. Not saying like I obviously feel very strongly about it, but just like the way she makes me feel, I've never been felt like this, you know? It's nice. It's a nice feeling.
I think Pat moves on really quickly. Did I think it was just a Pat moving on quickly thing? Yes, I did. Until Melbourne girl posts on her story with a new guy.
Yeah. Which is great.
It takes away a bit of your guilt.
No, it doesn't take... I didn't have any guilt. Like, I didn't do anything wrong by her. I just said, hey, it's not working. I just don't think it's going to work out with us.
But this is what I'm saying. Pat moves on.
But I'm happy for her, yes.
Pat, you can... This is what I'm trying to say. Pat, you can move on quite quick. And the way that things are going with this girl, they're moving very fast. You would not disagree with what I've just said.
Yeah, they are.
But it's crazy, though. Even with how quickly you're moving and how quickly this is moving, you're not close to an Instagram official reveal, you know?
No.
That's later down the line. So it makes me wonder how bloody quick this situation is with Melbourne girl, because she's up and on the Insta stories like it's a fucking... Like it's a Jats biscuit you just eat. Savoury.
Yeah. Yeah. No, she posted an Insta story. I'm really happy for her, but I personally wouldn't go that quick with an Insta story.
Well, there's a lot of things you wouldn't do.
You know what I mean? But like, which means it's going good for her, which I'm happy for. She deserves someone
You're
happy.
really happy?
100%. She was lovely.
Truly happy?
Honestly, like truly happy. Because she was really nice. And we just weren't going to work out. We weren't.
So are there people that you're not happy for when you see them in a relationship?
No.
You're happy for everyone?
But like, I'm more happier for other people. You know what I mean?
Like her?
Like, yeah, I'm more happy for her. Because she's lovely and she deserves someone nice. And she looks like... If she's posting him pretty early on, it means that they're pretty happy and they're nice together. You know what I mean? Which is a good thing.
Well, I'm stuck in fucking limbo. How's this for a guy? You guys want to hear some text messages on Hinge? You want to hear a classic? This is a good one. You guys will love this. This one really broke my heart, if you want me to be real.
This is quite funny.
This one really took me by surprise, actually, the way that this went down. I matched with a guy that I thought was quite attractive. And here's how it goes. He messages me, 25. Oop. He's 21. I say, oop, old man, how are you? Oh, yeah, nah, mate. I'm fine, just having a durry. I can't even begin to process that. He messages a follow-up. I don't really want to talk to you, actually, because I've seen you on Instagram and this is just weird. And I said, okay, fair enough. But then I was like, I'm still going to talk to you. I was like, what's your normal Monday night apart from cancer? Blah, blah, blah. We text for a bit. And then I say, he's talking about how he doesn't have a car, but he's a mechanic. And I said, let's go car shopping as your first date. I refuse to meet you. Flat out. I refuse to meet you. And then I message, oh, real. And then he hasn't replied since. He liked my message.
So he genuinely just wanted to fucking have a... Because I thought he was just kind of doing that as just like a bit of funny chat.
No.
But your oh real shut that down too.
Yeah, but my reel, I was waiting for him. My reel
I was
opens
waiting
him
for
up to then
hard
be
kidding.
like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the more interesting Hinge messages you'll get.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Now this guy on Tinder's just said to me, fuck all, just training and doing some work.
That's quite a lot.
And walked my dogs too.
That's not fuck
I'm
all.
gonna say, that's not fuck all. That's the most I've ever seen anyone fit into a single day.
Yeah, that's not fuck all, lad. That's heaps.
That's not fuck all. That's
What's the dating scene like on the apps these days?
Well, you're about to find out because we're going to make you... Remember what this guy said about...
Oh, yeah. So someone's made a fucking fake Tinder profile
Yeah.
of me and called me Michael or Steve or
Joshua.
something. Joshua. And I had 2 guys message me being like, hey, Pat, why are you on my Tinder? And I was like, not sure, lad. Like, I'm honestly not sure why I am. And then someone posted in the Facebook group, but a girl posted it. So they've set me up they've set me up as bisexual, which again is probably the best one to be if you're going to be any of it, gay, straight or bi. I'd
choose bi every day of the year.
It's just, we've said it before, you get double the options.
And I'm very wary of straight men that would say I would only choose straight.
I'm not at all. I think you just have this thing out for straight men. But the point being is
But why
someone's made
wouldn't
a
you
fake,
want to be attracted to more people?
someone's made a fake profile of me on Tinder, which look, it's almost a compliment. I'll take it. But I'm just scared what they're going to say when they match with people. That's what I'm a bit scared about.
Bash you.
Like what if they're doing it to fuck me over?
Some Army Hammer type shit.
Like what if they're messaging being like a weirdo to fuck me over? But then they would have used my real name.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Army Hammer's getting...
So I think we're going to set me up. Is this bad? You're allowed to do that?
Fuck it. Let's just see what happens.
If you're gay, you can...
Yeah.
Will you explain it?
Well, can I tell you guys something? I had a major confidence boost handed to me recently. I want everyone to know this. Everyone to know this. I don't get many likes on Hinge because
I get fucking none, bruh.
I've been on there for a long enough time where I feel like everyone who wants to like me has liked me. I moved to Tinder
uncomfortable.
for a brand deal. Moved to Tinder. I can see how many likes. I have it said 99 plus. I was like, bullshit. I go on there. I buy Tinder Gold for $21 just to see. I have 500 likes. Excuse me.
500? So I'm downloading Hinge.
I have 500 likes.
Well, I bought you a gift card on our 100th episode to unlock them all.
That's what I've used.
Oh, you used it?
500.
How many of those 500 did you match with?
2. What's so funny? Sorry.
Wait, so you've gone
Headset's
through...
having a giggle.
Old headset over there on his
Headset's having
fucking
a giggle.
aisle.
Go on, mate. What's
Go
so
on,
funny?
use your fucking little gadget you got hanging off your head.
Inspector Gadget.
How do you know it's 500 if you only match with 2 though?
Oh, coming from someone that's not on the apps, mate. Because it tells you right here. It says, look, likes. Oh, shit, they've gone up. Okay, I'm not even taking the piss. I had 500. I then went through it and it went down to 434. And literally today, in the last 2 hours, I've gotten another 40 likes. Am I hot?
Wait, I don't want to be on gay Hinge, but...
Why?
So the point of the point, we're going to put me on gay Hinge and see how many likes I get. But I've just realised I don't want to be on gay Hinge.
Oh my God, I just clicked through this person and
No, it's enough of you, bro. Sorry. Sometimes you just go midway through the podcast on Hinge and reply to people. It's fucked.
No, I'm not texting.
So he does, but sometimes he dead set just like sits on Hinge midway through the podcast and X's and likes people. And that's what you're about to do. Someone who just popped up.
I was about to show you someone.
Someone who just popped up on your profile.
Yes.
Exactly, not it. I don't know if I want to do this.
Then don't do it. Delete the app.
The app's... I just re-downloaded the app for this.
Delete it.
My app's been deleted. Because I've been fucking speaking to a gorgeous girl.
Delete it.
Who makes me feel nice and safe and content.
Right now she calls you and says, hey, Pat, thanks for everything, but I'm going to stop this. Do you reckon you'd cry?
I'd be pretty upset, yeah.
Would you just go and root someone today?
Nah.
Bullshit.
I wouldn't.
I reckon you go and fuck 3 people.
Yeah, your mum, your sister, and your grandma. All at once, too.
Really?
Yeah.
How would that look?
With your grandma's saggy flaps.
No, but like, how would it? How would it
That's
go?
heavy. No, that's disgusting. We might even have to cut that.
No, don't cut it.
I might
I want the world to see who you really are.
the world to see your Nen's flaps, mate.
I want the world to see that maybe you can wear a bit of color if you feel like it.
What?
You're just in beige and white.
Yeah, because I look fucking good.
You look great.
You look like you're in your fucking Nen's cardigan, speaking of her.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
Why?
Because it's fucking orange and fluffy, cunt.
Orange.
Yellow and fluffy.
Orange.
Yellow. Typo. It was a typo.
Yeah, because you're too busy with your EMDR shit. It's fucking all coming up.
Anyway, I think I look really good today. Fucking...
I'm just gonna say it. If you buy a ticket to the meet and greet of the Hawk Tuah girl, if you're buying a meet and greet to go and see her,
Bro, I
just
can't get comfortable.
evaluate your life a bit, because it's fucking ridiculous. Power to you, girl. Make your money while you can.
Oh, here we go. All of a sudden, when the mics are on...
Stop.
When the mics are on, it's
Let me
power
finish.
to you. But before it was fuck her, fuck this,
No,
fuck
let me
that.
finish. Power to you, but it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know who is managing you, but they're draining you for every dollar they can before you become completely and utterly irrelevant.
I disagree. I think it is ridiculous she's doing a tour.
Flying across the world for a one-liner.
But you would do it too. Anyone in her position, if you were in her position and the management said, hey, this is what's going to do, this is what's going to make you money, and people are turning up to the meet and greet, you'd fucking do it too. And so would any single one of you listening. Don't lie to yourself.
Honestly, I would probably, if it was me and I'd got all this, I'd go on a tour and I'd actually be able to offer people something like a stand-up show.
Yeah, because you do comedy, Will, because it's a different scenario. For her, she's just an average, normal person. You're already in the spotlight and in that career.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
she
then
doesn't
if
know
it
what the
was
fuck
me,
to do.
I
She's just
wouldn't be
being
doing that.
controlled by her management, being told what to do. And she's just taking that advice, raking in money, getting free holidays overseas. But everyone would do it. You're all liars if you say you wouldn't. And if she becomes irrelevant, she becomes irrelevant. But guess what? She become irrelevant with fucking money in her bank account. So good on her.
Who the fuck is spending money on that meet and greet?
I don't know.
You would go? Would you go?
Fuck no, I wouldn't go. I think it's borderline people who think they're going to get Hawk Tuah by her. That's who I think would be turning up. I think it'd be creepy men going who think they've got a chance. And I don't think
anyone's going to go.
There would be some wholesome girlies.
I actually really don't think anyone's going to go. Be real.
Well, it was quite weird because the post said, email my management if you want to meet me.
Yeah.
It's like, no, firstly, that's such an effort, bro. Just put a link.
Who be so real? How many people do you reckon would go? Because I swear to God, if she does a meet and greet in Sydney, I'm not being funny. I reckon 20 something.
I reckon over 100.
No.
Yeah, I do. I generally do. I think over 100. Because you got to realize she's got over 1 million followers now doing lifestyle things that people are following.
She's 1 million followers on Instagram.
Over 1 million followers. No, on TikTok. I don't know how many on Instagram. She'd have pretty close to on. Can we check that? Hey Welch or something. 1.9 on Instagram. There you go. So people who were just caught up in the frenzy, right? Who just thought it was a funny one-liner, they're not going and following her. But people generally do care about her now because she's funny and her personality's good. So people are following her. She's got 1.9 million followers of people who are genuinely interested in her. So people are going to go. Like hundreds of millions of people saw the video. A lot of them are just like, pretty funny. I don't respect to you. I don't care about your life. But 1.9 million people have followed her because they care about her. So people will be turning up.
I don't think so.
She's got 1.9 million followers, What do you mean you don't think so?
I just don't think so.
Let's bet on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a bet.
Okay. I reckon there'll be less than...
There'll be over 100 into Sydney.
I don't think so.
All right, what's the bet? You're going to get Hawk Tuah tattooed on you?
No. I think the loser has to sleep in their car at Clovelly.
Overnight?
Overnight.
Okay. Bet. Done.
Fuck. Done.
She'll get way over 100.
I don't think so.
Anyway, good on her, I say. She's a fucking... I think she's a funny cunt, but I wouldn't be going to a meet and greet. But you can't have a go at her for wanting to do it.
No, I just think it's ridiculous. I think it's so stupid.
Well,
I'm
that's
just
the
shocked.
climate we live in, cunt. It's also stupid that Mike Tyson's about to fight Jake Paul.
Did you know Jake Paul had
Like-
just done another fight?
Yeah, he fight Mike Perry. Like,
Who's
yesterday.
Mike Perry?
Oh, he's like... I think he's in like another form of UFC.
He got L'd.
Yeah. Like, that's the world we live in. Mike Tyson, the scariest cunt on the planet's fighting Jake Paul. Again, respect to them, but like, why are you
That
shocked
fight
that
will
weird
never
shit
happen.
happens? Why are you shocked that a little fucking midget Russian comes to Australia and everyone goes nuts?
Wait,
Hezbollah. Like, because it's funny, bro.
I
Cunts
forgot
like that
about
shit.
Hezbollah. Do you think that the fight's even going to happen?
Yeah, apparently it's done 17th in December.
Yeah, but we hear that all the time and then it gets changed.
Well, I don't know. But weirder things have happened than a girl saying Hawk Tuah and going on a little...
Who's going to win that boxing match?
Apparently Jake Paul, but I just don't see a world where Mike Tyson doesn't kill him. I don't care how old he is.
Because here's my
Mike
thing,
Tyson's
right?
fucked in the head, mate.
I don't see a world where even if they try and set up things like, Mike, you're not allowed to do this, or Mike, you get paid per round.
Mike says, fuck that, man.
Yeah, Mike goes,
Go fuck yourself, man.
Mike, if they say, Mike, you get paid per round, Mike goes, okay, cool, whatever. He steps in the ring, he's back in the boxing ring, and it's like a war vet.
Mike's
Back
got that
in the-
much money, bro.
He'd go
anyway.
like this, he'd click it. He doesn't remember shit, mate. The only
Nah.
thing he remembers is kill the person in front of you.
Yeah. Later, Jake. But, like, that's just... you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's weird that she's doing a tour. Like, it is weird she's doing a tour, but, like, it's not like... People are like, what the hell? So that happens, bro. Because they're funny cunt. Hezbollah, funny cunt. People go look at him. You know what I mean? What's funny about Hezbollah?
No, it's not.
Don't try to... Don't.
No,
don't try to
well, why?
fool me.
I'm not trying to do anything, but like I mentioned Jake Paul, I mentioned Mike Tyson, and then as soon as I say Hezbollah, the corner of my ear is just a fucking laugh fest.
'Cause he's a funny cunt. You even said he was funny.
I agree.
No, it's
I
the
don't know
same
why
way
you
that you said, and this I'll never, because you're such a rat for this.
Beetlejuice. If I could sit at the... I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
If I could sit at the table with 3 people alive right now, but Beetlejuice would be one of them.
And his reasoning isn't so he could laugh at Beetlejuice.
So I could laugh with Beetlejuice.
But everyone laughs at him.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I laugh with him.
So when they go, what Beetlejuice? What's 6 plus 3? Oh, it's we gotta you gotta do 11
Yeah, I'm laughing with him.
with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You want to sit there and laugh at this poor guy that's been bullied his whole life. Good on you, mate.
I don't want to sit and laugh. I want to sit and laugh with him. I want to get to know him. Ask about his
What the fuck is he gonna
story.
say? He's actually disabled. He can't properly speak or fucking...
Well, you can try it, mate. You can have a chat, you know? You don't have to fucking exclude people.
No, I'm not saying
What, you
that.
choose all able-bodied?
No, I don't care about able-bodied or not. I care about actually, is he mentally sound enough to have a conversation with? No, he can't.
You can.
So power to you, Beetlejuice. But fucking hell, bro, you're not on my fucking top million.
Well, you're on my top 3.
With
100%. Don't know. Just
Mike,
me and him, just a one-on-one.
you'd have Tyson Fury, and his cringe dad would be there in the back. And then
We've
who
already
else?
had this discussion. You have RuPaul and shit, mate. I got a hole in one in golf. Some people go through life. Dare I say some professionals go through life and not even hit a hole in one. And I just stroll up on a Friday Arvo like no fucks matter. And just go, and it just bounces in. And you know what? Just doesn't even feel that good. You know what I mean? I was a bit shocked. I was like, wow, can't believe I did it. And it was like, no, I can believe you did it because just good on you, Pat. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But for all of you sitting at home thinking, fuck, I wonder what it would be like, doesn't change your life that much.
Fuck no, it
You know
doesn't.
what I
It's a shitty hole in one and a shitty difficult
You'll never get
sport.
one. You'll never, ever get one.
It's okay.
You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. Maybe I thought my life would change, but it hasn't. It's still the same.
Riddled with anxiety and still feeling the effects of drug use. Is that the same?
What are you in your fucking 1980s tennis shoes?
I don't care.
Your grandma's fucking thing crying.
I can take this
crying
off.
desperately for a boyfriend.
You can't take off the decisions you made 10 years
You
ago.
should take off your fucking mask too, mate. and act like you're not fucking desperate for a boyfriend, you lonely cunt.
I'm not desperate for a boyfriend. I'm not at all.
L. I also want to come clean about something.
Yeah, what?
I'm a spineless, backboneless,
I know.
coward, weak-gutted dog. Like, I'm pathetic of a human being.
I know this.
Do you know what I've gone and done?
What?
I've gone and booked a Jetstar flight, bruh. After slandering them to the core of the earth.
Where are you going?
To Melbourne.
When?
In August.
For what?
It's like a camp, like a youth camp. I'm like a mentor. And I think it's called the Reach Foundation.
You think or you know?
Well, it's called the 1,000 Smiles or 1,000 Faces Camp. I believe it's through the Reach Foundation. I'm really excited to go.
1,000 Smiles is freaky, bro.
I think it's 1,000 Faces. Once I go, I'll obviously get a lot more detail and tell you about it.
1,000 faces
because it's a great cause.
Scary thought, lad. Imagine a
Not
monster
the point.
with 1,000
The point is I'm being a
faces.
backboneless, cowardly dog.
But imagine if something with 1,000 faces staring at you.
You cunt. Because you're that tooth-faced.
Tooth-faced.
And I booked Jetstar.
Why?
Because I was like, fuck it, I'll book Virgin. Virgin tried to make you pay an extra $60 for an exit row. Are they taking the piss?
You don't need an exit row to Melbourne.
I prefer an exit row.
Okay.
Where I could fly Jetstar and pay $16 and get an exit row. So I did it. And I just wanted to come clean and confess
Yeah, just interrupt the pod.
that I'm a weak-gutted coward and I, in fact, have booked a Jetstar flight.
I don't think you should be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I just felt like it deserves to be said. You know what I mean?
What are you going to say to these kids on this camp?
Well, I'm not sure, bro.
What's the go of it?
I don't know. All I know, my friend's done it, and she said it changed her life. She said it generally changed her life. You should definitely do it.
Has she done much else in her life?
She's done a lot, actually, yeah. She's
Like
done a
what?
lot.
So, see, it's one thing to come in during the recording, but to whisper loudly and make a scene is a whole nother thing. Nice haircut. I can see it through the hat. I really like it. Yeah, that's hectic. Oh,
How do you get rid of it when it's short? Oh, you go on buzz.
real.
Like you're scripted for war. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, boss. Thanks, boss.
In his
Thank you.
in his grandma's cardigan. You reckon that's dressed like an adult?
Yes, mate.
You reckon that outfit right there is dressed like an adult?
Pat, you're dressed in fucking beige, cunt. Yeah.
Fucking autistic adult, mate. Anyway. You know I got a hole in one. Fuck off. Yeah. Check my Instagram. Check my Instagram. All right. Yeah, I'm a weak cunt. I'm a coward. I'm a loser. And tonight's steak night, which I'm really excited for.
So explain what steak night's going to be.
So I'm going to head over to
Your mate's place.
my lovely girl's place.
Yeah, can we
And-
stop referring to her as your mate?
No, I referred
like
to her
that.
as my friend early on, yes,
Yeah, I
because
don't
we were
like that.
friends. And now
She's your girl.
we've had discussions that it's probably get a bit more serious than we both anticipated and that we wanted to accept. We've both accepted it.
It's just ridiculous because
It's not ridiculous because hear me out. You hear out first then. I'll hear you out first.
It's just funny. You're like, yeah, it might be getting serious. You know, I think it's starting to get serious. Anyway, before all this conversation, I get in the car and, you know, she calls you, hey, honey.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's just like, that's what married people for 7 years call it. Hey, honey. So you say what you were going to say now.
I was going to say, because, again, we've spoken about in my head that flick that switches. So I've been trying to keep it as, like, not...
It's not a flick that switches.
Well, that's
it's
what
a switch that
that's
flicks.
what it... Oh, yeah, that's flick that switch.
It's a switch that flicks.
Switch that flicks.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to keep it as casual as I can in my own mind to avoid that happening. But now I think I'm at the stage where I'm starting to inevitably accept. No, not with each other. With each other, it's been serious, but to other people, I've been trying to downplay it just so in my own mind I don't create this fucking narrative that I always do. With
Hey,
her,
honey.
it's always been quite serious.
Hey, baby.
But again, like we spoke about, and I spoke about on the Patreon, there are circumstances between me and her that it's new for both of us. So we're both just navigating our way through it. And it's not up to me to tell you what those circumstances are.
Go steak night.
And
then what?
It's just, we'll go steak night, watch some telly, chill out, have a cuddle, you know? Why are you cringing at that, bro?
No, I'm
you
not
kill for that,
cringing.
mate.
I'm not cringing. It's just
You'd
like
fucking give anything for that.
you're married.
What,
That's what I find funny.
Because we're cooking dinner together and watching TV. What do you want us to go do? Go fucking paintball tonight? Like, what do you mean? It's a Tuesday night. Forgive me for eating and watching telly, bro.
What I find funny, the reason why I'm laughing is because from day 2 or 3, it was like serious. Like the things that you were doing were like zero. And then it's just like...
Okay, how is it zero? I don't get it. Tell me.
What?
Going on a date, we went bowling into an arcade. That's the most like first date thing ever.
No, but that was a week into fucking everything. That was a week in.
Yeah?
And there's been other shit before that week that's also been zero.
Like what?
I'm not going to say on the pod, but it's hilarious.
No, I don't think it is. I think me and her, it's getting serious, yes. But again, like I said, the circumstances that are just like, not that bother me at all. It's just like we're both navigating our way. Because it's a new scenario for me and it's a new scenario for her.
Yes.
So it's just new, you know? So say what you will, mate.
Kyle, any girls?
I think you're jealous.
Of course I'm fucking jealous.
I just want to. It's just be happy for me. I've never been made to feel this way.
You know I'm happy for you.
It's good.
Any women? Any bitches?
No.
Any sluts? No, I'm joking. Any beautiful women?
Nah.
And can I ask, is there a girl you might have a crush on right now?
No, nothing really going on at the moment.
Really going on? Is there a little something?
No. No, that was, yeah.
So what you're saying to me then is it's actually an abyss of nothing. Because I'm at least trying to scramble for love and I'm talking to losers on
we'll see.
dating
Maybe
apps.
Kyle's content with where he's at and thinks if it comes in his life, it'll come in his life.
I'm
Whereas
content.
you're just scrambling for a bit of cum, full stop.
I'm content. I'm just wondering.
For a bit of cum
if
in
there's-
your life.
Is there a woman at all, you know? Or is there...
But sorry, the way you're wording this is if Kyle's in the rock. You're saying, is there a woman at all? Like he should have a woman in his life.
Fuck no, he shouldn't. The cunt's fucking 20 years old.
But you're like, why are you pushing him? He's already told us no.
I'm just trying to get content. No shit, mate. Everything I do is for fucking content on this fucking couch. This chair couch.
It's a great chair couch.
I'd like to make Kyle a hinge.
Can we make your hinge?
On the bean spillers.
No, I'll think about it.
All right, that means yes.
Bean spillers. Tune in to see Kyle.
No, that doesn't mean
Bro,
yes.
I'm telling you, this pillow is fucking cracked. It's so soft and fluffy. And then you get your normal sleep pillow and then you put this one long ways and you wrap one leg around it and one arm around it and you just cuddle it, bro. Bro, it's fucking the great. Every single night I do it. I cuddle it to sleep. It's amazing.
Do you not have a live full body pillow that you cuddle to sleep?
Well, no, me and my... No, I don't.
Okay.
We don't... No. I haven't been having sleepovers, no.
All right. Let's move to the hotline.
Let's go to the hotline.
Hey guys, I'm driving right now, sorry. But I was re-listening to one of your podcasts posted a while back about what happens after you die in the afterlife. And
Pat's
I
least favourite
say my
topic.
opinion on that and how I like to think it's like it was before you were born. And when you try to remember what it was like before you were born, and that's what it's going to be like after you die. Like, I don't know how to explain it any better, but...
Well,
like,
if you can't explain it better than that, brother, we're going to have to go on to the next one because I got no idea what you mean.
That's what's gonna
I've never once in my entirety tried to think about what it was like before I was born because it wasn't a thing.
No. Let me speak
remember.
to that. Let me speak to that. I hate that thought. That doesn't comfort me. People are like, oh, it'll just be like what it is after you. I don't want to know about this. What does give me comfort is the quantum immortality theory. This will give you comfort. And what it means is that I read it actually yesterday.
If it's that I live forever, I really don't want that. I couldn't think of anything worse than living forever.
Oh, well, it's not that. It just means that our consciousness can't really truly be nothing, and there'll be parts of us that live on.
I hate that. That is a fear of mine.
What, you want to die and be nothing?
I want to be nothing. I don't want to die and then just live forever with fucking panic attacks, bro. Fuck that. I want to be done with. I've lived my life.
Oh my!
I swear to God, bro, I couldn't think of anything worse than living forever. Fucking fuck.
Hey boys, Pat, I have a question for you and just the kind of general straight male community. You know how, like, for girls it's an ick sometimes if he's really short. Is it an ick for a guy for girls quite short? Because, I don't know, I think some guys really like that, but I'm like, it's not hot that I'm 5'1".
5'1".
One, you're allowed to project your voice a little bit more than that. Please. Also, we've been requested to bump up the things. Is it an ick for a girl to be short? No. I find it quite hot when a girl's short, especially because I'm really tall. Now, is it an ick if a girl's tall? No, it's not. Look, I probably I would prefer short, I would say. But I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big thing, but I do prefer small because then, like, I'm such a big person as well. I don't know. Maybe it's a masculinity thing. I feel a lot more masculine because I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think as well, a big part of it is personal preference. Like, everyone's going to be different. Like, I feel like I know girls who prefer short guys. You know Ed? Ed's probably our shortest friend. Ed's probably our shortest friend. He will not date someone unless they're shorter than him.
Yeah, right. But I
Which
think
is already hard because he's 5'8".
Is that an insecurity thing?
Yes.
Because
and he's self-admitted that.
Yeah. Well, sorry for admitting your insecurities to everybody, Ed. But no, I think it's personal preference, not an ick at all. I'd prefer a short. Yeah.
Hey boys, sorry Pat, this is a question just for Will, but Will, if you could fuck 3 Prem players, who would they be? Lots of love, long-time listener, first-time caller. Anyway, thanks.
Be a mother-time caller. What a mother.
How's that
was
for
mother shit.
What a debut. What a first call.
Can I say as well, I can, like, everyone that listens to the pod is hot, but, like, she just had, like, an aura about her already where I was
energy.
Like, there's a lot of hotness there. Number 1, Emile Smith-Rowe. Emile Smith-Rowe from Arsenal. Do you want to look do you want me to show you
Nah.
What do you mean?
I don't want to see him.
Why?
I just don't.
Okay. Emile Smith-Rowe. That would be number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, Conor Gallagher. Number 3, Rashford.
Marcus.
Yeah. Marcus Rashford.
Nice. Great question.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know any footballers. Patson Daka, yeah.
Yeah.
I give him a good rimming. Because he fucking scored me that many goals on FIFA. No, but if it was females...
Alicia Lehman.
Alicia Lehman is so gorgeous, man. Jeez.
Mary Fowler. What?
Pretty. Stunning.
You didn't fucking reply.
G'day, fellas. I've got a would you rather for you. Would you rather ejaculate one sperm that's the size of a tadpole or ejaculate regular sperm, but they can all talk to you? Have fun discussing that one.
Wait, a third the size of a tadpole? So you ejaculate the tiniest
I think one
amount.
sperm the size of a tennis ball, didn't you say?
G'day, fellas. I've got a would you rather for you. Would you rather ejaculate one sperm that's the size of a tadpole or ejaculate regular sperm, but they can all talk to you?
So ejaculate one little tiny sperm the size of a tadpole. So it's just like...
I'm doing that.
I do but you wouldn't be able to come that much. Your orgasm would suck because it's just like, oh, I'm done.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But then what are they saying? Are they saying, like, I can't believe you wasted me? Like, when you shoot them out, are they like, I can't believe you wasted me? Or they're like, doing, bro, was that a good nut? You know what I mean?
I just slurp it all up, which is what I normally do, and just swallow them before they can speak too much.
I do the normal nut, and I just straight down the toilet.
100.
Yeah. Thanks for playing along, kids, but
But you're out of here.
You're out of here.
Sorry, this ain't a pussy. This is my towel. And you're dead. Fucking losers.
That's it. Listen, guys, that's been another episode of the You Wouldn't podcast.
Good to be back in Australia.
Oh, it's just like you never left.
Fuck you, mate.
Love you guys.